In a recent interview, he said he should just talk about kind of his experience playing a Doctor, saying, "I wanted to be a more distant and alien. Clara.
The only one I like is Eccleston and Ringo Starr.
It's gonna be tossed.
I wanted to be a more distant and alien Doctor. Do you want me to do it?
No, so I can't understand what you're saying.
I wanted to be a more distant and alien Doctor because that's how I remember William Hartnell being a kid in Glasgow on dark winter nights when this strange figure with the white hair and slightly irate voice would open this portal to a magical world. Me boy.
Oh, yes.
Smack the button. Anyway, the default now is a kind of cosmic imp, which is great, but I wanted to touch the darker winter nights. I'm not sure whether the brand supports that anymore, but that's what I was interested in.
People always ask me, what is it about the show that appeals so broadly? The answer I would like to give, and which I'm discouraged from giving because it is not useful in the promotion of a brand, is that it's about death. And it has a very, very powerful death motif in it, which is that the central character dies. Doctor. And I think that is one of its most potent mysteries, because somewhere in that, people see that that's what happens in life. You have loved ones, and then they go. But you must carry on.
Yeah, because I remember when he was cast, everyone was like, "Oh, a darker Doctor, it's going to be cool." And then almost by the end of his first series, he was...
Yeah, but then by series 10, it was a complete character transformation to this kind of like friendly college professor.
Yeah, I quite liked that though.
I honestly preferred that.
Yeah.
But I can understand people... Apparently each series was a kind of radically different thing, because kind of the 9th series was kind of this weird, almost midlife crisis thing where he was playing guitar and had the sonic sunglasses. Yeah. Did you not like the sonic sunglasses?
I don't like the fact that he played the guitar on a tank, that he wore the sunglasses, but I did like the Professor School stuff. I really enjoyed that. Again, a great last series. Like I said a minute ago, Moffat writes really good last series for each Doctor, I feel.
Yeah, that's
and that was
interesting.
Capaldi's best series, I think.
Yeah, I'd agree. There's also some more quotes from him, talking about how one of the great things about doing Doctor Who is it kind of cures you in the nicest possible way. So I think they're all great, and I wish everybody well, but I'm done. He laughs almost gleefully. So again, further kind of confirmation that he's happy with the work he did on Doctor Who and doesn't want to do anymore.
I mean, it really sucks because I love Capaldi and I think he's great and I would love to see him come back. But at the same time, I totally understand why you necessarily... I don't know. I feel it's so difficult because everything I say, I then go, but Russell T Davies has returned.
Yeah. But the thing with Capaldi for me is that we've heard him speak in the past about how, whilst working on the show, it felt like this huge kind of
television factory.
Yeah, and also it was a huge responsibility for him to be kind of the figurehead of this big institution and everything. Perhaps if he came back, he'd be able to enjoy it a bit more and be a bit more free, because he wouldn't be kind of the incumbent Doctor.
Yeah.
He'd be, you know...
one of many.
Yeah, one of many, kind of going back and adding to his personal legacy. And maybe doing that, he'd feel a bit more comfortable.
Like Ben Affleck returning as Batman.
Yeah, kind of.
Like he said, like, it's been more fun doing The Flash than it has been doing any of the other movies.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Because he's not in it that much.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I think it sucks, right, that he's doesn't really want to return. It's not like an Eccleston thing, where you could understand why Eccleston didn't want to return. And I mean, I understand why Capaldi doesn't want to return, but it's Capaldi's not wanting to return is one of those things that you can maybe change his mind about.
Yeah, he seems pretty set.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, even Matt, he doesn't show any great eagerness to return.
But he's also not shutting it down.
Yeah, he's open to it.
Because I would love, like, if there's a Doctor I would love to hear on audio, it would be Capaldi.
He's a great voice.
Yeah, and I would love to see Capaldi return in the 60th, as I would love to see any other Doctor return in the 60th. It always bumps me out when they don't necessarily.